Hi, welcome to another video with Project Management Illustrated. Today we continue our talk about project management performance domains. The last video covered the strategic alignment, which was the first domain out of the 6 performance domains. My name is Ahmed Amer, and I plan to cover the second performance domain today, which is benefits management. So without further ado, let's get to it. As a quick reminder, program management performance domains are areas of functions that uniquely characterize the activities of one performance domain from others. There are 6 in total under the 5th edition of the standard, and only 5 if you are familiar with the 4th edition. So what is benefits management? Benefits management is the program management performance domain that defines, creates, optimizes, delivers, and sustains the benefits provided by the program. These actually are the different stages program benefits go through. Benefits management include processes to identify and clarify the program's planned benefits and their intended outcomes, and processes for monitoring the program's ability to deliver against these benefits and outcomes. So, what is the purpose of benefits management? It's to simply focus program stakeholders on the benefits and outcomes to be provided by the various activities conducted during the program's duration. In other words, let's make sure all program stakeholders, starting with program sponsor, manager, and teams, make sure that whatever the activities they execute throughout the program lifecycle help achieving the defined program benefits and outcomes. So program managers continually employ benefits management in order to identify and assess the value of program benefits. As said in our last video, programs must bring value to their organizations aligned with their strategic goals. Manage the interdependencies among different program components. Do you remember when we started this course and defined programs as a group of related projects, subsidiary programs, and program activities? It's natural that these components have interdependencies. The program stakeholders should spend all efforts ensuring that these interdependencies don't negatively impact each other. Analyze the impact of program changes on the expected benefits. Similar to the previous one, program teams should ensure no potential impact during the program execution on the planned program benefits. Alignment of the expected benefits with the organization's strategic goals. This is exactly what we talked about in the strategic alignment performance domain video. All program components, work, and benefits should serve the organization's strategic objectives. Finally, assign responsibility and accountability for the realization, transition, and sustainment of benefits. This one is important because we shouldn't expect any work in a program to survive without proper ownership and accountability. Starting with the realization of the planned benefits, moving to their transition to the corresponding teams, till reaching their sustainability after ensuring that the benefits can be sustained. Before moving any further with the benefits management performance domain, let's go through some important definitions to know and understand. Need to differentiate amongst 3 keywords here. These are outputs, outcomes, and benefits. Outputs are tangible products, services, or results produced by the project. An example of this can be a new software application, a marketing report, or a renovated office space. The second thing we have here is outcomes. Outcomes are the changes or effects that result from using the outputs. They reflect how the outputs are utilized by the end users or stakeholders. Building on the examples we had for the outputs, improved customer service can be an outcome of the new software application developed by a project as an output. Similarly, increased brand awareness may be an outcome of the marketing report, and enhanced employee productivity is an outcome of the renovated office space. Finally, we come to benefits. These are measurable advantages gained by the organization and/or beneficiaries as a result of the outcomes. To continue with our software application example, increased revenue can be an organizational benefit realized from better customer service induced by the developed software application. So in summary, outputs are what the project creates. Outcomes are the changes that happen because of the outputs, while benefits are the long-term advantages gained from the outcomes. Hope I made it clear and simple for you. Please let me know in the comments section if you still have any doubts around these three terms. Now let's talk in more depth about programs' benefits. Benefits are often linked to the program's strategic objectives and are typically realized over a longer term. As mentioned in other videos, some benefits are relatively certain, easily quantifiable, and may include concrete or finite conditions such as 10% increase in revenue. Other benefits may be less quantifiable, tangible, or intangible. Benefits can be over avoidance of penalties, fines, or adverse publicity. No matter what is your professional background and the types of projects and programs you have been working over, think of regulations, compliance, and community services. Whether the benefit is tangible or intangible, it should have an associated beneficiary. These beneficiaries may be in operational or functional teams within the performing organization or even external to it. Examples can be a specific group of interested departments, a business sector, an industry, a particular demographic, or the general population. Please note that some intended beneficiaries may face negative impacts and not realize a benefit from the program. Some programs deliver benefits only after all the components have been completed. In this case, the components, deliverables, and outcomes contribute to the full realization of the full benefit, which can be apparent with agile projects, for example. We talked about programs that deliver the intended benefits at the end of the program. Examples of these can be major construction programs, public works programs such as roads or bridges, aerospace or aircraft manufacturing, and of course the list goes on. Two stages of the program benefits delivery phase are the benefits analysis and planning stage and the benefits delivery stage. These two stages may be performed in an iterative fashion, especially when corrective action is required to achieve the program benefits. In other words, program managers should keep an eye over the program benefits and keep working to ensure proper planning and delivery are done to realize program benefits. This is why program benefits should be monitored, managed, and considered an essential part of the program's deliverables. Therefore, some organizations can establish a risk structure for the benefits realization. This structure is based on the organization risk appetite and the strategic value of the program in hand. To make things more specific, each benefit can have a risk probability. You remember when we mentioned that programs consist of projects, subsidiary programs, and program activities? It's expected that realizing a single program benefit may depend on all of these. Several factors may drive the risk probability, including the number of components needed to realize the benefit or the ability of the organization to absorb the planned change and sustain it. As PMI shows us in this figure, the benefits management consists of 5 steps: benefits identification, analysis and planning, delivery, transition, and finally sustainment. We can also see how benefits management cover the 3 phases of program life cycle, starting with program definition, passing through delivery, and ending with program closure. The first step of benefits management is all about benefits identification, as which benefits do we expect our program is able to deliver. This step also covers developing the benefits register, which we will talk about in more details later today. Think of it as the piece of paper or the document that saves all the identified benefits and their associated information. The second step is the expected analysis and the planning of any activity we do as project or program managers. Most of us are experts, certified, and well organized project and program managers. We don't work frantically. Work has to be carefully planned, right? Then comes benefits delivery, where we are able to realize program benefits. As said in the previous slide, we can expect the iterative nature of steps 2 and 3, especially when corrective action is required to achieve the program benefits. The fourth step is moving or transitioning the benefit responsibility to the operational or functional team following its realization. Finally, benefits sustainability focuses on ensuring the continued realization of the benefits. It would be too unfortunate if organizations lose their realized program benefits due to not establishing proper sustainment plans. Again, we're going to talk in depth about all these steps in the following slides. Let's start now with the first step of the benefits management performance domain, which is benefits identification. PMI tells us that this step consists of 2 activities: identify and qualify benefits, and the development of the benefits register. Let me refresh your memory first with some stuff we talked about in our last videos. We agreed that programs aim to serve organizational and business strategies. We also mentioned that during an organization's strategic planning exercise, organizational initiatives are being identified and documented. These initiatives describe the goals and activities for the organization. These initiatives get selected and prioritized later on by the portfolio review board or steering committee. The purpose of benefits identification is to analyze the available information about organizational and business strategies, internal and external influences, and program drivers to identify and qualify the benefits that program stakeholders expect to realize out of the selected programs. This process can refer to the program charter, which is supported by a validated business case. The business case can serve as a formal declaration of the program benefits, their expected delivery, and the justification for the resources that will be expended to deliver them. Benefits identification include defining the objectives and critical success factors for the program in addition to identifying and quantifying organizational benefits. The second activity of benefits identification is developing the benefits register. This one makes perfect sense. Why? Because the benefit register is the formal program document that saves all the identified program benefits that we have just captured. It's also used to measure and communicate the delivery of benefits throughout the program lifecycle. The register is usually reviewed with key stakeholders to develop the appropriate performance measures for each of the planned benefits. Key performance indicators are identified in this stage. However, their associated quantitative and qualitative measures are defined when the program benefits register is updated. The benefit register can be developed under several templates. Some of the information we can expect the benefit register to have are list of planned benefits. This one is obvious, I guess. Mapping of the planned benefits to the program components as reflected in the program management plan. This mapping is important as it makes the tracking of the program delivery with respect to its benefits an easy task for the program team. Description of benefit measurement. We need to focus here on how we can measure a benefit. Key performance indicators and their monitoring thresholds. Risk assessment and probability for achieving the benefit. This one is critical to ensure the program is heading in the right direction. Benefit realization status. Target dates and milestones for benefits achievements, and the owner responsible for delivering each benefit. This can be a person, group, or an organization. Following the development of the program's benefit register, the second step of benefits analysis and planning comes into the picture. The primary purpose of the benefits analysis and the planning step is to establish the benefits management plan. And as we are familiar that any management plan should provide us with ways on how to do things. Program managers should develop benefit metrics and framework for monitoring and controlling both the components and the measurement of benefits within the program. Feeling confused? Let me put it in simple words. As a program manager, this step represents your opportunity to develop a plan telling you what needs to be done in case program benefits are or are not on the right track. The plan also should cover controls to be used for influencing program components and benefits priorities based on the developed metrics. To make things more clear, let me tell you that the activities that make up benefit analysis and planning are developing the benefits management plan, which we said that it will guide the work throughout the program lifecycle. As a general example, it's an important activity to it's an important activity to quantify the incremental delivery of benefits so the realization of planned benefits can be measured during the program. Define and prioritize the program benefits. Programs are dynamic, with many variables moving. From time to time, program manager may need to prioritize one benefit on the expense of another. It doesn't stop at this. Program managers may change the priorities of program components and their interdependencies. Do you remember a few slides back when we said that one benefit realization may depend on several projects and components? That's it. Define the key performance indicators required to monitor the delivery of program benefits. This is considered as part of the program governance to ensure that achieving benefits occurs within the stated parameters. Accordingly, changes to program components or the program as a whole may be proposed when required. KPIs are used as part of the measurement criteria. Next to KPIs, we require linking benefits to program objectives, financial expenditures, whether OPEX or CAPEX, and regular review points. The last activity we have here is the regular update of both positive and negative risks impacting program benefits as a result of obtaining more information throughout the program lifecycle. Program managers may also quantify new risks. So negative risks can take the form of stakeholder acceptance, transition complexity, organizations' appetite for change, realization of unexpected outcomes, and other situations. While positive risks or opportunities can be leveraging a new technology or the availability of a critical resource. The benefits management plan is also used during the benefits delivery phase to verify that benefits are being realized as planned, while providing feedback to the program steering committee or the authorized body facilitating successful benefits delivery. The benefits management plan formally documents the activities necessary for achieving the program's planned benefits. It identifies how and when benefits are expected to be delivered to the organization and specifies mechanisms that should be in place to ensure the benefits are fully realized over time. The benefits management plan is the baseline document that guides the delivery of benefits during the program's execution. It also identifies the associated activities, processes, and systems needed for the change driven by the realization of benefits and the required changes to existing processes and systems. It indicates how and when the transition to an operational state will occur. To sum up, the benefits management plan should define each benefit and the associated assumptions, determine how each benefit will be achieved, link component outputs, outcomes, objectives, and key results to benefits. Define the metrics, KPIs, and procedures to measure benefits. Define roles and responsibilities required to manage the benefits. Define how the resulting benefits and capabilities will be transitioned. Define how the resulting capabilities of benefits will be transitioned for sustainability. Provide a process for managing the overall benefits management effort, and finally, provide a process for removing a benefit that was initially planned but is no longer needed. At the end of this stage, PMI reminds us that it's a good practice to map how the program components will deliver the capabilities and the outcomes that are intended to achieve the program benefits. Programs usually last for long, so it's recommended to ensure that the program roadmap defines the structure of the program components. This structure should identify the relationships among the program components and the rules that govern their inclusion. The program roadmap also depicts how different program aspects evolve, including incremental benefits delivery. Do you remember the benefits register we just talked about a few slides back? The benefits register was developed as a first step under the benefits management performance domain. Then we started establishing the benefits management plan. Following the development of the benefits management plan, program managers should check the benefits register and update it. At this time, program benefits are mapped to the program components based on the program management plan. The benefits register is then reviewed with the appropriate stakeholders to define and approve key performance indicators and other measures that will be used to manage program performance. I stop at this point not to take more of your time. Let's continue with the remaining three steps of the benefits management performance domain in the coming videos. If you have any questions or thoughts to share with me, please feel free to reach out in the comments section here or send me a direct message in LinkedIn. You can see my LinkedIn profile URL in the channel description. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel if not yet done. Your interactions drive me to keep going. Bye for now.